Have you ever looked into your baby's eyes and felt a sudden electric knowing, like they were seeing right into you? That tiny gaze is doing far more than connecting. It's shaping the architecture of their growing mind. It's easy to feel puzzled when your baby stares one moment and looks past you the next. Some parents worry their child isn't engaged enough, or they read every quiet glance as a test. That worry is natural because eye contact feels like the most obvious sign of connection, and when it's inconsistent, doubt creeps in. Before you worry, let's reframe eye contact. It's not a scoreboard you pass or fail. It's a dynamic communication tool that both reflects and builds regulation, attention, and social learning. When you meet your baby's eyes calmly and responsively, you're not simply being seen, you're teaching their brain how to show up for the world. Here's what's happening under the surface. From the earliest weeks, neural systems that process faces, voices, and emotions are rapidly organizing. Eye contact activates circuits in the social brain, areas that handle recognition, reward, and empathy, while also calming the autonomic nervous system. When a baby locks eyes and you respond with a soft tone, your voice and facial expressions release oxytocin and lower stress hormones in both of you. That chemical conversation wires associations, eyes to safety to learning. In short, gaze is a gateway for both emotional regulation and cognitive growth. Developmentally, the meaning of eye contact shifts. Newborns are drawn to high-contrast faces and can briefly fixate. By 2 to 3 months, mutual gaze lengthens and babies start to track expressions. Around 4 to 6 months, infants use eye contact to read intentions and social cues. This is the age when joint attention emerges and language foundations deepen. By 9 to 12 months, babies follow gaze to objects and begin intentional communication like pointing and checking your eyes for guidance. Each phase layers new capacities on top of earlier social wiring, so what practical moves actually deepen this skill and support brain growth? First, prioritize short, high-quality gaze moments over long forcing sessions. When your baby looks, slow down and respond, mirror their expression, soften your voice, and name what you both see. That brief exchange scores more neural benefit than extended staring contests. Second, make eye contact predictable within routines. During feeding, diapering, or a short book read, create a consistent rhythm. Look, name, pause, smile. Predictability reduces overwhelm and teaches the baby that looking leads to interaction and meaning. Third, use gentle exaggeration, slightly larger facial expressions, and a playful tone, especially during the 2 to 6 month window. Babies read contrast, a lifted eyebrow, an open mouth, and a warm laugh help them map facial movements to emotions and intentions. Fourth, practice shared attention by following your baby's lead. If they glance at a toy, look at it too and label it briefly. That triadic attention, baby to object to caregiver, primes joint attention, a core stepping stone for language and problem solving. Fifth, support regulation alongside gaze. If your baby is fussy or overstimulated, reduce sensory input, dimming lights, softening sound, and wait for brief calm to invite eye contact. A regulated nervous system is the precondition for meaningful social learning. If you notice persistent avoidance of eye contact, limited response to faces, or delayed tracking past the age norms, mention it to your pediatrician, especially if paired with few social smiles or weak vocalizing. Early evaluation can clarify hearing, vision, or developmental concerns and open helpful supports. Look for the small celebrations, the way their eyes widen at your voice, the glance that says, "I'm noticing you," the shared grin after a short exchange. Those moments are building bricks, tiny, repeatable experiences that form empathy, attention, and language over time. You are already doing the essential work simply by being present. Every gentle look you return, every soft label you offer, scaffolds a brain learning how to connect and explore. Keep practicing short, calm, responsive gaze moments, and be gentle with yourself on the days it's harder. If this helped you see eye contact differently, save the video for your next quiet moment and try a 2-minute look and name game during a feed or diaper change. Subscribe for more bite-sized, science-backed ways to understand your baby's mind.